In 1162, under the harsh winds of the Mongolian steppes, on the banks of the Onon River, a child was born. His name was Temujin. His father, Yesugei Bahadur, was the leader of the Borjigin clan. His mother, Oelun, had been abducted from the Merkit tribe and forced to marry Yesugei. The land where he was born was ruled by tribal wars, betrayals, and brutal living conditions. When Temujin was only 9 years old, his father was poisoned. His family was abandoned by their tribe. Struggling to survive in hunger and poverty, Temujin hardened at a young age. These difficult years laid the foundation for the will that would one day make him one of the most powerful rulers in history. In his youth, at the age of 16, he married Berta. But soon after, the Merkits, seeking revenge, kidnapped her. Temujin rescued her with the help of allied tribes. This event was an early sign of his ability to forge alliances and think strategically. Between 1201 and 1206, he brought the scattered tribes of the Mongolian steppes under his authority one by one. He distinguished himself not only through military strength, but also by establishing a disciplined army and a merit-based command system. In 1206, during the Great Kurultai, he was given the title Genghis Khan. This marked the official founding of the Mongol Empire. In the early years of his reign, he set his sights on distant lands. He first marched against the Western Jia and the Jin dynasty. Then he launched a campaign against the Khwarezmian Empire in Central Asia. This became one of the most devastating invasions in history. Cities were burned and destroyed. Populations were massacred. Genghis Khan struck fear into the hearts of his enemies with his ruthlessness, while demonstrating the speed and discipline of his army to the entire world.
By the eternal blue
His harshness
sky,
on the
these are
battlefield
the laws.
was also reflected
Anyone
in
who
his
disobeys
governance.
will face my
He
wrath.
established strict laws known as the Yasa. These laws ensured order in the empire and guaranteed the safety of trade routes. The Silk Road was united under a single empire during his reign. He allowed religious freedom, but imposed the harshest punishments for treason and rebellion. In 1227, he launched one final campaign against Western Jia. But during the campaign, he fell ill or suffered an accident. Genghis Khan died that same year. The exact cause of his death remains unknown. His burial place was kept secret in accordance with Mongol traditions. During his funeral, even those who knew the location of his grave were killed, ensuring that his final resting place would remain a mystery forever. After Genghis Khan's death, the empire was divided among his sons. But the system he established, the lands he conquered, and his legacy continued to shape the world for centuries. To some, he was a hero. To others, a ruthless conqueror. But undeniably, one of the greatest rulers in history.